KMnO4. KMnO4 acts as a strong oxidizing agent. Its oxidizing nature depends on either in acidic medium or neutral or weak basic medium as well as a strong basic medium. Already we have discussed it. KMnO4 in acidic medium, the +7 oxidation state is converted into +2. +7 oxidation state is converted into +2. Its N factor is equal to 5. KMnO4 in neutral medium or weak basic medium, the +7 oxidation state is converted into +4. Its N factor value is 3. N factor value is 3. KMnO4 in strong basic medium, the +7 oxidation state of manganese is converted into +6. So N factor is equal to 1. Already a few properties last class only we have discussed. Now that continuity, see the next problem. The next chemical property, it oxidizes sulfide ions into sulfur in acidic medium. KMnO4 oxidizes S-2 ions. Sulfide ions means H2S. Hydrogen sulfide into sulfur. Let's see that equation. MnO4 minus plus S-2 is converted into Mn+2 plus S sulfur. Now we need to balance this equation. Now what is the charge here? +7. What is the charge here? +2. Now here the charge difference, atom's oxidation state is 0. Now that's why this oxidation state is 0 minus of -2 is equal to 2. And here the oxidation state difference is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So the above equation we need to multiply with 5 and this we need to multiply with 2. Now it is 2 moles of MnO4 minus 2 gives 2 moles of Mn+2. 5 moles of sulfur ions to forms 5 moles of sulfur atoms. Okay. Next we need to balance oxygen atoms. Oxygen atoms, how many in acidic medium? For balancing of oxygen atoms, at the opposite side we need to add water molecules. How many? 4 oxygen atoms are present means 4 water molecules. Now 8 hydrogen atoms came extra on right side. Then to balance the hydrogen atoms we need to add H+ ions. How many? 8 H+ ions. Now this is the balanced equation. So sulfide ions are converted into sulfur. Okay, S-2 oxidation state is here, sulfide ions -2. Now it becomes 0. Means oxidation state increases. Then KMnO4 oxidizes sulfide ions into sulfur. Then KMnO4 itself undergoes reduction. KMnO4 itself undergoes a reduction. Got it? That's why KMnO4 acts as a oxidizing agent. So its medium is acidic medium. That's why Mn+7 is converted to Mn+2. Okay, let's see one more example. It oxidizes nitrite formula NO2 minus nitrite ions into nitrate. What is the formula of nitrate? NO3 minus nitrate ion. So in acidic medium. Let's see the formula. MnO4 minus plus NO2 minus is converted into Mn+2 plus NO3 minus. Now other atoms, manganese and manganese, nitrogen or nitrogen is present. Now just we need to check oxidation state. What is the oxidation state? Plus 7. Now nitrogen oxidation state in NO2 minus. How much more? Here let it be X minus 4 is equal to minus 1. Then nitrate ion nitrogen oxidation state is plus 3. Now here plus 2 and here nitrogen oxidation state is equal to plus 5. Okay, let's see oxidation state differences. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5 and this difference is equal to 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So the above equation we need to, this half reaction. This is oxidation of reaction, we need to multiply with 5. This reduction of reaction we need to multiply with 2. Then 2 moles and here 2 moles and here 5 moles and here 5 moles. Next we need to balance oxygen atoms. For our balancing of oxygen atoms, see how many oxygen atoms extra can be said, that many water molecules we need to add. How many more? 3 water molecules. Then for balancing of hydrogen atoms we need to add H plus ions. Now this is balanced equation. So nitrate ion NO2 minus is converted to NO3 minus. NO2 minus is converted to NO3 minus. In acidic medium. In acidic medium KNO4 acts as oxidizing agent. Mn plus 7 is converted into Mn plus 2. Okay. Let's see one more example. One more example. It oxidizes SO3 2 minus sulfite ion into SO4 2 minus sulfate ion. Means SO3 2 minus means sulfurous acid into sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, what is the ionic form of sulfur? SO4 2 minus sulfate ion. Okay. SO3 2 minus into SO4 2 minus in acidic medium. Let's see the ionic equation. MnO4 minus plus SO3 2 minus forms Mn plus 2 plus SO4 2 minus. Let's see oxidation states. This is plus 7, this is plus 2. The variance is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. Now let's see here variation or difference. Sulfur presenting how much man? 6 minus 2 is equal to 4 plus 4 and here sulfur oxidation state is 6. Now the difference is 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. This we need to multiply with 5. This we need to multiply with 2. And 5. Okay. Let's see that how many oxygen atoms are present. This side 4 to the 8 plus 15. How many more? 23. Now this side 5 4 the 20 oxygen atoms are present. So this side 3 oxygen atoms more. That's why the opposite side we need to add 3 water molecules. Now for balancing of hydrogen atoms we need to add 6H plus. Okay. So now this is the balanced liquid. Sulfite ion SO3 2 minus is converted into sulfate ions. SO4 2 minus. SO4 2 minus. Okay. Let's see one more example. One more example. It oxidizes. It oxidizes thiosulfate. Thiosulfate formula S2O3 2 minus. Thiosulfate into sulfate in acidic medium. In acidic medium. Okay, man. Thiosulfate. So ionic form is S2O3 2 minus. Thiosulfate into SO4 2 minus. Sulfate ions. CKMN. MnO4 minus. Manganate ion. Permanganate ion. MnO4 minus is called permanganate ion. It oxidizes thiosulfate ion S2O3 2 minus into Mn plus 2 plus SO4 2 minus. First we need to balance other atoms. Manganese 1 is present here, 1 is present. 2 sulfur atoms, that's why 2 moles of SO4 2 minus. Now the oxidation states here plus 7 and here plus 2. What is S2 oxidation state? S2 is here X is equal to 6 minus 2 means plus 4. So total S2 oxidation state is plus 4, but each sulfur atom oxidation state is plus 2. Now here sulfur 1 2 sulfur 2 SO4 2 minus. 2 SO4 2 minus means 2 sulfur atoms oxidation state. Each sulfur is 6, then 2 means 6 plus 6 12. Now changing the oxidation states. Charges. Let's see, this is 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. The above equation 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. That's why this equation we need to multiply with 8. This equation we need to multiply with 5. Now 8 MnO4 minus to produce 8 Mn plus 2, and this 5 moles of thiosulfate ions produce 5 to the already 2 is present, then that is equal to 5 to the 10. 5 to the 10 sulfate ions it produces. Okay, now it is a skeleton equation. Remaining what present mark, the next we need to balance oxygen atoms only. For balancing of oxygen atoms, actually it oxidizes thiosulfate into it oxidizes thiosulfate into sulfate ions in neutral or weak basic medium. Neutral or weak basic medium means the Mn is converted into MnO2. The oxidation state is plus 4. Now 7 minus 4 is equal to 2. 7 minus 4 is equal to 2. Let's see. What is the simplest ratio? 200 to 400. Means the above equation we need to multiply with 1. This equation we need to multiply with 4. Means 4 moles of MnO4 minus forms 4 moles of MnO2. Then it is 1 only. And it produces 2 moles. Sorry, ma'am. So, thiosulfate ions into sulfate in neutral or basic medium. In neutral or basic medium, MnO4 minus is converted into MnO2, manganese dioxide. It is clear, ma'am? So, plus oxidation state is converted into plus 4. Now, the difference is, sorry, 4, 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. And here 8. So the simplest ratio is 3 stage only. So this equation we need to multiply with 8. This equation we need to multiply with 3. Now it is equal to 8 moles of MnO4 minus and produce 8 moles of MnO2. Now this we need to multiply with 3. 3 moles of thiosulfate produce 6 moles of sulfate ions. 6 moles. This is a skeleton balanced equation. Now next we need to balance oxygen atoms only in neutral medium. How to balance oxygen atoms in neutral medium? Which side oxygen atoms are more, that side only we have to add water molecules. Sorry, OH minus ion. Then opposite side we need, if it comes for balancing of hydrogen atom, then we have to add water molecule. Okay. See here, if we are counting the total number of oxygen atoms, then this side 41 water molecule oxygen atoms will come. 41. This side 40 oxygen atoms will come. So for that, this side one oxygen atom is more, then we have to add opposite side we have to add what we have to add, man? We have to add water molecule. Then H2O will come. For balancing of hydrogen atoms we need to add OH minus ions, because it is in neutral medium or in weak basic medium we need to add OH minus ions. How many hydrogens are more? 2 hydrogens are more. The same side 2 OH minus we have to add. Then opposite side the same number of water molecules we have to add. Then this side it becomes 2 OH minus ions. Then it becomes 2 water molecules. Already one water molecule is present. Then it becomes H2. Okay. See, actually, before that, oxygen atom extracting. For that, I added one water molecule. Okay. Now, to balance this hydrogen atom, the same side I am adding 2 OH minus ions. Now, these 2 hydrogen atoms and these 2 hydrogen atoms total 4. Then I am adding this side 2H2O. 2H2O. So 2H2O and here one H2O and OH minus is present. Then one H2O will cancel. Then this 2 becomes 1. Means H2O this side OH minus ions. Now this is the balanced equation. See ma, don't confuse. It oxidizes thiosulfate ion into sulfate. Thiosulfate ion into sulfate in neutral or weak basic medium. So in neutral or in weak basic medium, MnO4 minus is converted into MnO2. Okay, H2O3 2 minus is converted into 2SO4 2 minus. 2SO4 2 minus. Now the oxidation states of H2 is plus 4 and sulfur 2 SO4 2 minus is present, then it is 12. 12 minus 4 gives 8. Okay. Now it is 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. That's why this skeleton equation S2O3 is converted into SO4, that skeleton equation. I multiply with 3, and MnO4 minus is converted into MnO2. I multiply with 8. Okay, now 3 H2O3 2 minus came. Already 2 is present here, 2 moles. Then 2 into 3, 6 moles of SO4 2 minus came. Okay, next oxygen atoms. This side 41 oxygen atoms are present. This side 40 oxygen atoms are present. That's why the right side I've added one water molecule. For balancing of hydrogen atoms in basic medium, we need to add the same side and same number of how many hydrogen atoms are present. That many OH minus ions I need to add. Then I added 2 OH minus ions. Already here one water molecule is present. Then 2 and then 4 hydrogen atoms came. 4 hydrogen atoms extra 2 oxygen atoms. 4 hydrogen atoms extra 2 oxygen atoms means how many? 2 water molecules. 2 water molecules are added left side. The already one water molecule is present. Then one water molecule cancel and result into the 2 becomes one water molecule. Now it is balanced chemical equation. So all hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms all are balanced. Okay. So hence this is called redox reaction. These all are redox reactions. Okay, it's very important. Thiosulfate ions into sulfate in neutral or weak basic medium. Okay, one more. Let's see one more example. It oxidizes I minus into iodate ion in neutral medium. Neutral medium. See, in acidic medium I minus into I2, but in neutral medium I minus into IO3 minus iodate ion. See, MnO4 minus plus I minus. In neutral medium MnO4 minus is converted into MnO2. Don't confuse this. Earlier Mn plus 2 everything. In acidic medium forms Mn plus 2, but in neutral medium MnO2. I minus is converted into IO3 minus iodate ion. Now let's check the oxidation states. Plus 7, minus 1, plus 4, and iodate ion. What is the oxidation state of iodate ion? Iodate ion oxidation state is equal to 6 minus 1, 5. Now the difference is 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. Here the difference is 5 minus of minus 1 is equal to 6. Means what is the simplest ratio? 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja. So this equation I need to multiply with 1. This equation I need to multiply with 2. Means 2. 2 moles of MnO4 minus combined with 1 mole of iodide ion to produce 2 moles of MnO2 and 1 mole of iodide ion. Now we need to balance oxygen atoms. Let's see oxygen atoms are present. 4 2 ja 8, and here 2 2 ja 4, 4 plus 3 7, and here 8 oxygen atoms are present. So this side I am adding one water molecule. Okay, let's see. I am adding water molecule, but due to the addition of water molecule, 2 hydrogen atoms extra came. That's why I am adding 2 OH minus ions. Now 2 hydrogens and another 2 hydrogens and extra 2 oxygen atoms came. Total 2 H2O. I need to add this side 2 H2O. But already here one water molecule, left side, right side one water molecule, left side 2 water molecules present, means it will cancel one. Means one water molecule only will comes plus 2 OH minus. This is the balanced equation. Okay, ma? These are the important chemical properties of KMnO4. KMnO4 acts as the oxidizing agent in acidic medium as well as basic and neutral medium also. Neutral medium also. So this is the example in KMnO4 acts as oxidizing agent in neutral medium. In neutral medium, it is converted into MnO2. Okay, iodide ions are converted into IO3 minus iodate ions. Okay, clear students? Next, let's see next concept, F block elements. F block elements. Now D block elements are completed. D block elements are completed. The next is F block elements. Let's see F block elements. What are F block elements? And here also, just like D block elements, what are the properties we have discussed? The same properties also will comes for F block elements also. And here for F block elements, main important things are electronic configurations are very important, and oxidation states. So F block elements also having variable oxidation states. So what are the variable oxidation states of F block elements as well as stable oxidation states of F block elements also we need to discuss. So along that oxidation states and atomic size or ionic size of F block elements we need to discuss. In that concept, lanthanide contraction as well as actinide contraction will comes. Lanthanide contraction as well as actinide contraction will comes. Along that, kinetic properties and catalytic properties and important applications of F block elements also we need to discuss. Okay, is just small chapter, very small concepts only. F block elements. Like D block elements, no need to discuss that much depth. Just important properties only we need to learn. Sometimes they are asking that related F block elements questions also coming in NEET and JEE examination as well as in CET examinations also that objective questions are coming. Okay, let's see F block elements. F block elements. Okay, ma'am. We know very well. Generally, which elements are called F block elements, and what is the position of F block elements in periodic table? Generally, the differentiating electrons are valence electrons. Our last electron, valence electrons, enters into n minus 2 F orbitals called F block elements. Called F block elements. Okay, man. This F block elements, what is the position of F block elements in periodic table? These F block elements internally present in D block. D block elements internally present in a D block. That's why F block elements also called as inner transition elements. Therefore, F block elements also called as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements. Okay. Why we are calling as inner transition elements? If you are observed, that means what is the position of F block elements? Because F block elements divided into two series. F block elements divide into two series present in third B group. All F block elements are present in third B group only. Third B group or third group. Third B group or third group. Okay, clear na? Third B group or third group. And along the group number, okay, third group or third B group. And they present in sixth and seventh periods. Sixth and seventh periods placed in the bottom of the periodic table. Placed in the bottom of the periodic table. So, because there is no place for keeping that all elements and writing the all elements in the periodic table of third B group. In third B group. So total how many elements in third B group? Sixth period 14 elements and seventh period 14 elements. 14 plus 14, 28 elements are present in a F block elements. So F block elements are how many? 28 elements. These 28 elements are divided into two series. What are those two series? That is 4F series and 5F series. 4F series and 5F series. That 4F series belongs to third group as well as present in sixth period. And 5F series also belongs to third group and also present in seventh period. The total 14 and 14 elements, they are placed in the bottom of the periodic table. Bottom of the periodic table. That's why F block elements also called as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements, because they are internally present in a transition elements. Why transition elements? Because D block elements also called as a transition elements. Then F block elements internally present in the transition elements, hence we are calling as inner transition elements. Okay, clear? Now let's see. F block elements are divided into two series. What are those two series? One is 4F series, second one is 5F series. What are the 4F series elements and 5F series elements? The general electronic configurations and the electronic configurations of all 4F and 5F series elements are very, very important. Let's see. Let's see, ma'am. General electronic configuration of F block elements. N minus 2 F1 to 14. N minus 2 F1 to 14. N minus 1 D 0 to 1. NS 1 to 2. It's very, very important. NS 1 to 2 or NS 2. NS2. So the general electronic configuration of F block elements is N minus 2 F1 to 14, N minus 1 D 0 to 1, NS2. N minus 1 0 to 1, NS2. Okay. See that this F block elements present in two series. One is 4F series. This 4F series also called as lanthanoids. Lanthanoid elements. Next, second one is 5F series. This 5F series elements also called as actinide elements or actinoids. See here, one important thing is the 5F series are called as lanthanoids or lanthanoid elements, but lanthanum is not belongs to F block elements. Okay, because lanthanum belongs to D block only. At the same way, 5F series elements are also called as actinide elements, but actinium is not belongs to F block element are not belongs to 5F series. Actinium is also belongs to D block elements. It belongs to D block elements. But why we are naming as lanthanides and actinoids? Because these 5F 4F series elements are following from lanthanides, are following from lanthanum, and after the elements also present in the after lanthanum. That's why we are calling as lanthanide elements. And 5F series elements also the present in the after actinium, and the properties also little bit similar with actinium as well as lanthanum. That's why this 5F series elements also called as actinide elements. But lanthanum and actinium not belongs to F block elements. Lanthanum and actinium belongs to D block elements only. See here how many elements are present? 14. And this is also 14 are present. What are those 14 elements? Cerium 58 to Lawrencium 71. Z is equal to 58 to 71. Then total 14 elements are present. Their general electronic configuration is 4F. This N minus that N equal to 6, sixth period. If N equal to 6, here N equal to 6, that's which general electronic configuration is 4F 1 to 14. And 5D 0 to 1 and 6s2. That's why the 4F series elements belongs to sixth period. Belongs to sixth period and present in third group. So sixth period, third B group. Okay, next. That actinide elements from actinium, not from actinium. Next, actinium, thorium. That is equal to 90. Actinium 89. 2. Thorium 2. Sorry, here lutetium. Lutetium that is equal to 71. And lawrencium that is equal to 103. That is equal to 103. So total 14 elements are present. Thorium to lawrencium and cerium to lutetium. That is equal to 71. Total 14 elements are present and N equal to 7. The general electronic configuration is 5F 14. Sorry, 1 to 14. 5F 1 to 14. 60 0 to 1 and 7s2. That's why this 5F series elements belongs to 7th period. 7th period and third B group. 7th period and third B group. So this is introduction related to F block elements. F block elements